everyone. It's Terrace from Terrace Fulton Journey. Again, we're over at the Rusi dealer getting the bike worked on. Kind of part two. I left a couple things out. He's working on the headlight at the moment. I'll go over some of the list. So I forgot the skid plate. We're going to install it. So I specified a plastic skid plate, so we're going to put that on. So that's going to have to be custom fitted because there's one that doesn't really bolt directly on that I know of. So that's going on my Rusi. Got new grips, Pro Taper grips. So that's what I got there. Both so I like them. They were blue. Go over the list again real quick. Got the headlight bulb. It's LED. So very powerful. There's some of the specs on it. So it's LED from halogen. Got another XR200 carburetor. This is the factory KRY 200 carburetor, 28 millimeters. This is what I got. So a Kian XR200. So that's going on the bike. Got a new CDI box. So that's the stock one. That's the headlight bulb. One. Got a new ignition coil. That's the stock. All these parts in this box is stock. So that's the addition, is getting the skid plate. I forgot to leg that out. Going with the Motul oil here. So Motul 2050, which I highly recommend. The 2050 here in the Philippines is very hot. So and these Rusis are air cooled, so oil is very critical. That's the ignition coil performance one I got. It's tucked up under there. I don't know if you can see it. And I got a blue CDI anodized box. There's my grips and hand guards, service hand guards. So there's the extra plastic seat. So that's the way it's looking at the moment. So, all right, just wanted to update. I sat down and forgot about that skid plate, so I wanted to share that with you too. So, got the 1821 size wheels on it, so the big wheels. Here's the bike stock, in case you're wondering. These are the grips. This is my bike when I bought it, so it's got these grips on it. I thought they were kind of hard. So much brighter headlights, same, just a new bulb. And then I've got the blue grips and the big wheels. That's the 18-inch front wheel that's stock, and then the 16 is on the back. So real quick, there's the back. And there's an 18. So 16 to 18, and then that's a 21. So big wheels. But that's what my bike looked like when it was brand new. So also going to get some bar risers. Been waiting on them, having a hard time getting them. So I want to get some risers and lift it up about 2 inches, 50 millimeters. So looking to get them because I'm very tall. Oh wait, here's a look at that. Yeah, much brighter. You can see that. But yeah, really white, very bright. The other halogen is yellow. See more at night, see what the pattern is. It's hard to tell what it, how well the pattern is. But yeah, just looking at it, he just installed it, so appears to be a lot whiter and brighter. So see what it looks like when it's dark out. It's more about the pattern to me. It's good to have something bright, but if it's has a lot of dark spots and so forth, and it's not as good. So that's some of the latest updates. We're looking at hydraulic flux at some point, probably. Getting the bar risers. We may modify the exhaust today. We're going to take out the rivets and pull the exhaust out and put a straight pipe through and then repack it and then put new rivets in. So, because right now it's plugged up. I think they got like a catalytic converter in it. So he's offered to do that, and I think he said something around 500 pesos, which is about $10. I think it takes him 2 to 4 hours. He thought around 3 to get it done. So we're going to do that. So kids are out here playing basketball and stuff out back. Got a real nice facility there. If you've never been, so Barotac, Viejo, Rusi dealer, very friendly. It's like my home away from home. Real big facility, lots of motorcycles, all different kinds of models. So looks like they have about 30 or 40 of these here. So that's a 175 it appears to be. I think they got a 125 over here. That's a 125, so same bike, just a larger CC. So just rows of them. Looks like they have about 100 different motorcycles here. Scooters to dirt bike style, like what I got, the KRY, and everything in between, little crotch rockets up front, and some Sportster, cruiser style. Here's the, well, in America we call the crotch rocket or sport bike. So that's there. So that's it. It's pretty nice looking. I think that's a 250 or 300. It's nice. These are small. Displacement is hard to get much over 300 in those shops. Some of the scooters. I think this bike on the end's pretty cool. It's kind of a Sportster, I forget what you want to call it. That's kind of cool. I like the seating. The styling's pretty cool. It doesn't need LED lights. So it's all covered up so you can't see it. So, but, well, we'll cut that off. So that's it. That's the additions on the KRY 200 Rusi that I purchased about 3 or 4 months ago. So waiting on the registration. That takes about 4 to 6 months to get. So I'm unregistered at this point. I'm waiting on the paperwork to show up. So it takes a ridiculous amount of time to get it. So then I'm working on trying to get my license at the moment. So that's just the little plate they give you here at Rusi. So hopefully I'll be legalized here in the next couple months, going into Iloilo next week to fill out some more paperwork and then come back here and do some more. So, well, thanks for watching, and if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave me a message and I'll get back to you as I can. Like I said, my biggest challenge here is probably the internet access. So I live over in the province, and it's very poor there. So sometimes it takes me a week to 3 weeks to load a video. All right, everybody, we'll let it go from there. If you have any questions and comments, and I'll be sure to let you know what I think about these upgrades with the performance coil, the performance CDI box, and the XR carburetor. Even though there's both 28 mil, the XR is supposed to still have better flow and perform better, so more reliable. And I'm hoping the oil will clear up the shifting's kind of notchy, hard to find neutral. So it's still got the stock oil. So changing that for the first time, so I'm hoping the Motul oil will make the transmission a little bit smoother. But overall, liking the bike. at this point I'd buy another one over a Honda or something. If you have no money, lots of money and whatever, then I do think the other bikes are better from the factory. But given the price of this bike versus the other Big 4 and 5 manufacturers, I think this is a much better value because the Honda is 6, 8, 10 grand. KTM, same thing. Got this for $1,400, just under 14 out the door. So I could buy 3 of these. So something to think about when you're purchasing. I can buy, like I said, I literally buy 3 to 4 of these for the price of one of the others. So I do think they're better, but I don't think they're 4 times better. So only if I was racing, there's money on the line in competition, then I would choose one of the other bikes. But for trail riding, putting around town, an old guy, this one serves its purpose just perfectly. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care.